Last week on Sailing Ruby Rose, we discover beautiful Bermuda. We take a hike across to the other side of the island, and then we get a ferry to the Royal Naval Dockyard of Bermuda and learn all about Bermuda's fascinating history. After 5 short days in Bermuda, it was time for us to depart for the second leg of our Atlantic crossing. The atmosphere was one of nervous anticipation as we and the boats around us prepared for an 11 o'clock start. This leg was going to be approximately 1,800 miles and the longest crossing we had done since our other Atlantic crossing 3 years ago. The good news is that the forecast was looking perfect. The winds were going to be light for the first few days, so our plan was to sail or motor sail in a northeast direction in order to get to the westerly winds that are created by the Azores High. The Azores High is a stable high-pressure system that sits somewhere over the Azores, hence the name. And because of the clockwise direction of high-pressure systems in the Northern Hemisphere, to the north of the high there would be westerly winds, in the middle there would be light to no winds, and further south there would be easterly winds. The Azores High does move north and south and is affected by low-pressure systems rolling in from the US East Coast. So we were lucky that the high was in such a favourable location for our departure.
Well, we're now, 2 hours before the start line. We're just doing a final weather check on windy.com. It's fairly straightforward. Literally, go north if you want wind, go south if you want less wind, but head towards the Azores. It's not going to be a fast passage. I will always take a slow, comfortable passage over a fast, uncomfortable one. I don't mind getting there 2 days late if I haven't kind of spewed my entire lunch all over the deck. Or you just have a few days feeling miserable. The thing is that this boat is 40 foot, and 40 foot is fantastic, but 40 foot, the motion is kind of less sea-kindly than a 50-foot boat because there's less room, so less length. So we're going to have a nice, sane, comfortable but slow passage. That's what we hope for. So there you go, weather planning all done. We will get obviously weather updates on a daily basis from Arc Rally Control. We'll also get weather updates from our own sat phone and compare the grid file to what the Arc says, so, and take it from there. It's not, as I said, the system theoretically, touch wood, is stable. It's a stable weather system that sits in, fills in about now, doesn't it, sort of mid-May, and the Azores High will stay there for months. So that's it. So yeah, it's now 9:18. We will probably, I should imagine, be leaving this berth within the hour. So yeah.
Feeling so small, watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone.
Oh, this is a much nicer start than our crossing from the Bahamas to Bermuda. So hopefully that's a good sign for the whole crossing. No, it's not. No.
Still not flattering?
No. A little bit of flutter now. A little bit. Tiny bit.
I'm gonna make mistakes. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive.
Alright, can we get life jackets on as well, please?
Yes.
I'm gonna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at the beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing. nothing can break me.
Dinner! Alright, so 1 tin of tomatoes. We are having for our dinner chicken vindaloo. Always nice to see that it's actually a tin of tomatoes and that the labelling system went well. Good. Pressure cooker. An almost invaluable addition to any galley. Well, we've been at sea, what, 3 hours, 4 hours?
Yep.
God, if we can get this for even half the journey, I'll be happy. The conditions are beautiful. There's like 3 foot of swell. There is 8 to 10 knots of apparent breeze. And bright sunshine. It is in here. It is 29 degrees Celsius.
Warmer in here than ever.
Yeah, about 24 outside in the cockpit. Teresa's gone and bought cream cakes for afternoon tea, which is always a boon. And what else can I say? We are flying our beautiful Code Zero.
Yeah, we're doing an average of 6.5 knots.
Which, look, Code Zero is probably... I actually agree with people's premise that Code Zero is the most useful non-white sail you can have. I just think they're bloody amazing because you can fly them downwind, but you can also fly them upwind. 6.5 knots in 8 knots of true wind.
9 to 10 knots.
All right, so yeah, we're doing well.
We're in the middle of the pack.
Yeah.
Actually, I think 11th out of the 25 or something.
Yeah, we are the smallest boat bar 3, I think. So we're 38 foot, and because of this Code Zero, we are as far as Teresa, because Teresa's just come off watch. We're 11th. We're 11th in a pack of 30 boats. Which
No, there's about
23. Okay. 23.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I'm going to cook dinner, and then I'm going to sit and read a book, and then I'm not on watch for another 3 hours, so I've got 3 hours to sit and chill out, and then we'll pack that sail away at nightfall. We don't fly it in the dark, and settle down for our first night at sea. First night of maybe 15 or 16. Who knows?
Time is up, we don't have no luxuries. Touch my lip as I breathe for the two of us. Show me what you got, give me something more. Show me what you got, I need something else. When you liberate me, feels like I am going crazy. So full of love. When you're dancing on me, I'm beyond the
Morning. First night done. It's always good to get one out of the way. And dawn is beautiful at sea. But I'm tired. I'm ready for my bed.
Alright, day 2 of our Atlantic crossing from Bermuda to the Azores, and we are absolutely caning along. This is seriously one of the best sails that I can remember us ever having. I've just gotten up from my afternoon nap. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm taking watch now. And you right, baby?
Yes.
Hello. Just had a shower.
A hot shower. One of the little luxuries on board.
Very nice.
Hot shower and a shave.
So we are making a very impressive 7.5, 8 knots. Believe it or not, we are not motor sailing. We don't have the engine on. We just have our sails up and the engine off. And we are flying our favourite sail, the Code Zero. And this is why we love it so much. You know, we've got 9 to 10 knots apparent wind, and we're making 8 knots. I mean, you can't get better than that. The seas are flat, calm. You know, down below, you just feel like you're in a slightly rolly anchorage. It's just so comfortable. And we are surrounded by other arc boats, although there's only a couple that we can see. But there's plenty on our AIS that we can see. So we've got loads of company around us. And we are in the somewhat satisfying position of leading, I think, probably the middle group. We are feeling very smug, very satisfied, enjoying the rare experience of going faster than other boats. Never happens, so we're enjoying it while we can. Alright, so let me show you. So we're obviously there, and then we've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boats that I can see. Oh no, 8 boats maybe. But check this out. 20 metres. 20 metres. And they're behind us. We're not even 12 metres. And the other one, 18 metres. 18 metres. 14 metres. So we're surrounded by boats that are at least a couple of metres larger than us, if not almost twice as big as us. And we're leading the pack. That doesn't happen ever. So now I am going to just chill out and sit back and read my book. Enjoy this wonderful sail while it lasts. Hopefully it lasts for the next 2 weeks. I think that would be pretty unlikely. So we'll enjoy it while we can.
Every morning and every evening, the Arc Rally has an SSB network. For those of you who don't know, that's a high-frequency radio network. It allows us to converse with other boats, report positions, report problems, and it's a really nice way of keeping in touch with people when we're a very, very long way from land. The SSB net had a regular controller, and on the first night out, the SSB controller requested that we all play a piece of music which reflected our tastes on the boat.
That's appropriate.
That's very nice to hear. Thank you, Queen of Dragons. Or Mother of Dragons, isn't it?
Mother of Dragons, Breaker Chains.
Over.
Good evening, Firefly. This is Ruby Rose.
Hi there, Ruby Rose. You're very loud and clear. How's your day been? Over.
Yeah, it's been pretty awesome actually. It's not exactly the weather we're used to. We're normally used to getting knocked about, so this is a very, very welcome change. Over.
Ah, that's great. Yeah. So all well on board? Over.
Yeah, perfect. We're making bread. We've had curry and a beer for dinner. It's like being back in London. Over.
Okay, that sounds great. Have you got a song for us? Over.
Yeah, of course. Stand by. Not sure if you caught that. Over.
Yeah, you've got a good sound system as well. Yeah, Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd, one of our favourite on board here. So yeah, excellent. Yeah. So have a good evening, Ruby Rose.
Thanks very much.
Okay, let's try Madhu. Madhu, this is Firefly. Over.
Good morning. It is 5:30 in the morning. I'm about to come off my watch in about half an hour, and yeah, it's been a really beautiful night. The stars were out and they were just absolutely spectacular. I spent my night watch listening to the NASA podcast, which seemed quite appropriate. And yeah, there's no wind at all. We're in a bit of a wind hole at the moment. so we're just motoring along. We're only doing about 4.5 knots, so we don't have much speed, but you know, not much we can do about that. At least it's comfortable. You know, the weather's fantastic, and the seas are really calm, and everyone's sleeping well, and you know, it's just a great day to be at sea.
Tell me if I got it wrong, but you don't wanna be alone. Spend the evening by yourself, but you'll miss me when it's getting late. Got it all, babe, save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me, I'm yours if you'll let me. Got it all, babe, save arms when you're ready. I'm here when you need me, I'm yours if you let go, boy. Loving is a safe call.
Greetings from the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. We are batting along at 6 knots. It's the first day that we've had wind of any note for 3 days. So we're all happy just to be away from the sound of the engine and not wasting diesel, because we don't have enough diesel to get ourselves to the Azores. What else? As you can see, my moustache is still as magnificent as ever, but Teresa has informed me completely that it is coming off in the Azores. I'm hoping for a stay of execution, but as yet I don't think she's going to budge on this, so we'll see.
Next week on Sailing Ruby Rose, well, we're still in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. Nick still has his magnificent moustache, but unfortunately our luck is about to run out and the weather is going to deteriorate.
Thank you so much for watching, beautiful people. As you can see, we did finally make it. We didn't sink the boat, so a bit of a spoiler there.
So in a few weeks' time, we are going to be releasing a Q&A episode based on crossing the Atlantic Ocean by sailboat. Any questions that you have for that, please submit them down below in the comments section, or you can email us or send us a message on Facebook. The links to that are down below in the description as well. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, which I'll put right here, so that you don't miss the episode. You can also hit that notification bell, and social media links are down below as well. We'll see you next Friday with a brand new episode.
Bye.
Bye.